Good evening, Red Fox Navy members and parents and friends of the Marist rowing team. My name's Campbell Woods. I'm the head coach of the Marist men's rowing team, and I'm coming to you tonight with a quick update. I wanted to get everyone the information about our Giving Day, which is coming up on Wednesday of this week, which is the 25th of March. We're very excited to have another great Giving Day on tap. Um, and so I wanted to come out today and make sure that everyone had all the information about our Giving Day, like in past years, and to encourage everyone to come out and support the team. It's Last year's event went extremely well for the team. We raised over $150,000 from over 380 unique donors. It was by far our biggest giving day. It was the second time that the team has competed within athletics for our annual university giving day, and it was the third time that the team had run a giving day. We actually ran one on our own 3 years ago now, or I guess 4 years ago now, that we ran on our own and was highly successful before the university began their own giving day that we're now a part of. And so, for starters, I want to thank everybody who took part in last year's Giving Day and all of our other giving ventures in the past years. This effort has been a building and growing team and coalition of former oarsmen and oarswomen, along with coaches and parents and friends of the team, community members, and that coalition has grown and grown and grown in recent years, and we're very proud of everyone who's been a part of it, and we want to thank all of you who have taken part in our giving days. Those efforts have transformed the program, the men's rowing program at Marist, and have also had a deep effect on the women's rowing program as well. The biggest place that has been felt is in our equipment. At the time that I began coaching at Marist in 2016, the majority of our fleet of boats were around 10 years old. And at that time, there was no firm plan or understanding really of how we were going to establish and then complete a process of turning over our fleet and making sure that the equipment we were using remained competitive over time. And I'm very proud of the work this group has done. Not only has that entire fleet been turned over, um, but we have also opened a bunch of different additional pathways and doorways in our equipment area. Um, so to give a quick update, as of this fall, almost every boat in the boathouse, all but I believe two, have been purchased with the generosity of the Red Fox Navy, of our Rowing Alumni Association. In addition, we have increased our number of eights in the boathouse um, from 4 to 5. We've increased the number of fours from 2 to 4, and we have added 4 pairs to our boats, our fleet of boats, our racing shells that has significantly expanded what we're able to offer for training on the water and has dramatically improved the competitiveness of the product that our athletes are receiving during training and also during racing. At the same time, during that same time period, the entire fleet of ergometers has been slowly turned over. with a consistent yearly turnover of rowing machines, making sure that those stay new and working. We have added a fleet of we are up to 10 bike ergs now, a fleet that is growing each year, little by little. Um, and we have also undergone a number of other improvements. The men's team was able to purchase 2 wakeless launches, which dramatically improved not only the coaches' lives on the water, but also the safety of the athletes not having giant motorboat wakes rumbling around all the time, and also the ability to carry guests with us in style, including our recruits and also alumni and families who want to come to visit, which we encourage you to do if you're interested. Um, Also, this year, the men's tow vehicle, our truck, finally died. It was a 2003 Ford F250 that finally bit the bullet last spring. And thanks to the generosity of this group and a nice rainy day fund that had built up over a period of years, we were able to purchase a replacement vehicle this past summer. Um, at a time that before we had been working with the Red Fox Navy, I'm not sure that that would have been possible. Um, so, hugely thankful to this group for everything that you've done. Again, we've transformed our boathouse, and I think the probably the unsung part of that process has been that because of Red Fox Navy support, we have been able to maximize our operating budget for our current athletes and make sure that the money that we are getting from the university, from Marist, is 100% of it supporting the yearly travel and experience that our current student athletes receive. And so it really helps us kind of in 2 ways. Um, so this year, Giving Day, we have a really simple big goal. The time has come for us to purchase a new 8, and the it's a challenging time. Prices are up, and the team is in a fantastic rebuild mode right now. The ERG scores are improving, and our student athletes are poised for a significantly more competitive season this season. And the majority of the athletes in that boat are underclassmen still, which means that the next 2 or 3 years are going to be very bright. And with our top 8 already being 4 years old, we have actually pushed back the date of a purchase of a new boat by a year because of COVID, because that our current shell sat on the shelf for a year not being used. So the time has come for a new 8, and we are very excited. I know the members of the crew are very excited, and that's our main goal this year is to raise money to support a new 8-man shell for the team. Those of you who've heard me talk about what we purchased in the past, in the case of our 4s and our pairs, we are pretty economical, and we're looking for boats that are, middle of the range, utilitarian, are going to get what we need to get done, but without lots of frills and things like that. The 8s are the only boat. That's the boat that we compete in. That's the boat that helps us determine whether or not we're going to qualify for the IRA. And in that area is the one boat that we will spare no expense. That's the big flagship boat. And so that's what we're aiming to do this year. And we're hoping that you'll help support us. So I'm going to give you kind of a rundown of the Red Fox Navy challenges and all the different things happening with Giving Day. It's a little bit complex. The Giving Day has kind of grown out of control over the last couple of years. It's become a very busy event for us, and we're excited to share it with you after what was a really special day last year. So, the first simple thing is where to donate, where to go to donate. There's a number of different places. The easiest one is to go to our website, rowmarist.com, and click the donate button. There's a big button up at the top right of the screen. There's another big button right in the middle of the page. So that's the easiest way to find your way there. And there is some information right there on our donate page that talks about the Giving Day and details about the Red Fox Navy and how much to give to be a Red Fox Navy member and so forth. And there's also a button right there for giving to men's rowing, and also one to give to the women's rowing team. Before I go on, I will mention that I don't know everything about the women's team's goals. I know that they are pursuing a number of different equipment needs over the next couple of years. But their goals for this year are to raise, just a second, I wrote it down here. I'm trying to find it. I'll find it in a moment for you. I'll look it up. And I'll make sure to add it. So if you're wondering about the women's team, I'm going to add a comment under this post, whether it is on YouTube or on our Facebook page, and I'll make sure that we put their goals down. I believe that their goal was over 300 unique donors and $100,000 raised for this year, and they have received a number of great donations, but one in particular, fantastic donation that we are hoping will help push them towards that goal. And so we encourage you, if you're giving to men's rowing and you've got $25 to spare to help the women's rowing team on their way, we encourage you to jump in there and help pull with them as well. So, Giving Day, how it's going to work. Go to the rowmarist.com and click the donate button. You can also go to the Marist Athletics page and click on the donate buttons there, or the Give Campus buttons. All of these different places, all of these different links will take you to a website called Give Campus, which is where Marist conducts all of its Giving Day operations. And we will have our own unique page on Give Campus that will have a little video from me and some of our athletes on there, talking briefly about the team and what we're hoping to spend our gift money on, and thanking everyone for participating in the event. Give Campus will allow you to donate in just about any way. There are ways to donate with PayPal, all different types of credit and debit cards. So you can hop on there. 100% of your donation will go to the team. So there is not a percentage that is kept by the university for credit card fees or anything like that. 100% of the funds that you have allocated to the team will come to the team, which is a fantastic way that our advancement department runs that. So special thanks to them for everything that they do. How much to give. So obviously we encourage you to give in any amount that you can. And the team appreciates your participation. We have created a number of different challenges to kind of establish giving levels for various groups. Um, the main challenge is our Red Fox Navy Challenge, which we have been running every year for the last 8 years now. And the Red Fox Navy Challenge is basically what we consider your kind of, I don't know, yearly dues or yearly yearly gift in accordance with your class year and the year that you graduated from Marist. So the Red Fox Navy Challenge is to give $20 for each year since you've graduated, up to 15 years or $300. So anyone who gives at that level will be listed on our website as a formal member of the Red Fox Navy for the current year, 2026. And then in addition, there are a number of different ranks that you can achieve in the Red Fox Navy by giving in larger quantities or by consistently giving each year over time. You can view those rankings on our website on that same page, our donate page. If you scroll down, there's a listing. And so we encourage anyone who wants to achieve a higher rank in the Red Fox Navy, which several of you have in the past, to jump in and check those out. Those of you who do achieve a rank will have your names be formally recognized again on the website, and then also during our Alumni Day festivities in the fall. And also you will have the thanks of the team for your exceptional support. Additional challenges. So every year there are added challenges from the university and from the athletics department. And I'm going to try and give everyone as clearly as possible a listing of these challenges. So first off, all gifts over $25 will count towards the athletics Giving Day challenges. And so if you are in the case of a person who's in your first year out of school and you are preparing to give your $20 for your Red Fox Navy Challenge for the year, we encourage you to give a little bit more, to give $25 so that your gift will count towards our athletics challenges. I forgot to mention that for the Red Fox Navy, we may have parents or friends of the program who are on there, and the recommended giving level there to be a member of the Navy would be $100 if you're a friend of the program or a family member to achieve your Red Fox Navy status. The additional challenges. So $25 and over will count towards all of our athletics challenges. Anyone who gives over $100 will receive or be eligible to receive a pair of socks from the university. Not to be overlooked, these socks have been in high demand for 2 years now. It's a cool design that is usually put together by a creative member of our Marist fashion department. Last year's socks were really cool and were deeply desired. Liam Cusack, who's one of our recent alumni, I believe his class of 2023, 2024. I'm sorry, Liam, I'm forgetting your class. He is a sock connoisseur, and he stole mine this past fall when he was here for Alumni Day. So that's how I know that they were good. So $100 donation or greater will earn you a free pair of socks. In addition, there are 5 separate challenges that have been put out by the Red Fox Club. and each of these challenges is worth $1,000. And so if we as a group win one of these challenges, we will be eligible to receive that extra $1,000 for our team. And I'm going to read those out. Some of these I think would be reasonable for us to win, and some of them I think are basically impossible for us to win. So the first two I think will be pretty tough. Those are $1,000 each to the team with the largest growth of donors year over year by percentage, and also the largest growth of dollars year over year by percentage. Those are going to be pretty tough for us to beat, just because we already have had very successful giving days in the past, and so kudos to you guys for making our team relatively ineligible for those. But I think the other three are a little bit more likely targets for us. There is $1,000 available to the team with the largest percentage of parent giving, as defined as the number of parents who give divided by the number of athletes on the team. There's also $1,000 to the greatest percentage of alumni participation, defined as the total number of alumni who give divided by the number of athletes on our roster. And then the final challenge is $1,000 to the team who raises the most gifts, most raw gifts, over $25. I think all three of those challenges are things that we are capable of winning as a group based on our past performances. And so I want to encourage everyone to jump in and participate. And then I just want to talk about like how you can help, aside of giving to the team, sending in a donation to support the crew. We've had a number of lead givers who have given towards this year's Giving Day. Many of them you will have heard from in past Giving Days. And as the Giving Day goes on, we will open up different challenges as more and more people give. And so what we really need your help with the most, aside of sending in your donation and supporting the Red Fox Navy for this year, is to reach out to your friends and oarsmen and people involved in your rowing community and encourage them to give to the team. Every little bit counts. The belief of our team has always been that when we come together, that even these small donations really help to push the team forward. And we have seen year after year that that larger group of support has really had a huge effect for the team. And so it's not just about our big donors, who obviously we care about deeply and help us a ton, but that group are really energized by the passion and the degree of support from the whole Red Fox Navy. And so, once you've submitted your donation for the Giving Day, we encourage you to reach out to friends, family, other teammates from your class, and whip up some support for the team on the day of giving. So that's most of the information I had about the Giving Day. I want to encourage anyone that has any questions to please post them either here on the YouTube page, or you're welcome to post them on our Facebook page, or even feel free to drop me an email or text message or whatever, and let me know if you're having any trouble with any of these areas. The giving website is actually open already for early gifts to come in. So if you're seeing this now and you say, hey, I want to, I've got a busy day on Wednesday, but I'm ready to send in my gift for this year right now, please feel free to do so. And Thanks again for all of your support. I will be coming to you throughout the day on Giving Day with a number of different pieces of media. Obviously, I'm going to be announcing all of our lead gifts as they come through, like I have in past years. We have, I believe, 9 lead donors lined up for this year's Giving Day, and a really great group of supporters. So we'll be telling you some of their stories and bringing you some of their messages over the course of the Giving Day. We are also going to have at least 2, maybe 3 live media events that day. And I'm going to be posting links for those everywhere that I can. I'm going to post them on our donate page at romaris.com and also on our Facebook and Instagram. We're planning to do one at our practice that morning and another one at our team lift later on in the day around 10 a.m. And then we are going to have at 8 p.m. on Wednesday, we're going to have a watch party for anyone who wants to stop in. Those of you who've been following along with our media will see that we've had a number of excellent videos from the 1968 through 1970 rowing years that have come in from Greg Nestroke, who put together some compilations of videos that he took when he was at school. And really cool stuff to see. Unfortunately, just owing to the technology of the time, there's no sound on the video. We don't really know what's going on. And so we felt like it would be really cool to bring together some of the members of those classes and other members of the Red Fox Navy and do a little watch party where we let those guys narrate some of those videos and talk about the different characters and what's happening and what races they're at and their recollections of those events when they were here on the team. So we want to encourage anyone who wants to stop by. That'll be at 8 p.m. on Wednesday night during the Giving Day. We'll have a couple of Giving Day messages that evening and some updates from myself and some of the coaches about our progress. And we'll be watching those videos and just reminiscing about the past a little bit. So we hope you'll stop by and join us for one of those. I am uncertain about making it out with our live stream for practice that day, only because the weather looks like it may not cooperate. But we are going to try to do our best to bring you some live footage from the water that morning, if at all possible. And I, again, will be posting on our Instagram and Facebook with that information. So that's all I have for tonight. We're very excited about the upcoming Giving Day. Again, you are welcome to give now. All gifts from now moving forward through the Giving Day will count towards our Giving Day totals. And you can find all the information you need about the Giving Day, Red Fox Navy giving levels, and all of those things on our website at romaris.com/donate or romaris.com and click the donate button. Please, again, feel free to reach out if you have any questions. Thanks again, as always, for all of your generous support. Go Red Foxes.